everyone, it's Kalel. So, as you can see, I am filming in a different place today because I am packing. So, I'm filming in my closet right now to kind of give you guys an update. I look like a complete mess because I am a complete mess. So, that's fun. I just got off of work like an hour ago, changed, and then decided to record for whatever reason. So, update, I am moving out of my apartment. Fun story. I could not live with my roommate anymore. I currently have 3 different roommates. Can't live with one of them. I really, that is a story time for later on. Maybe I'll do a story time video later on that. Right now, it's just difficult with Corona and the roommate situation and our apartment. Despite the fact that everybody is currently unemployed in Orlando, they decided to raise our prices. So I'm currently in a 3-bedroom apartment. I think we all pay about $1,800. I pay about $500 a month. So it's not a bad deal. And the location's really good. But the problem is they're raising our apartment price to about $2,006 a month, which is insane for the price of this apartment. It's a good apartment, but it's not that great. Again, I can't live with this roommate anymore. The location was nice because we chose it. We were all working for Disney. Now we're not. But now we found a apartment in a location we really like. It's nice. It's only like $900 a month, which is crazy for Orlando because the apartments here are insane. Can somebody explain to me why furniture is so freaking expensive? The thing with this apartment is we didn't completely furnish it. The 4 of us couldn't come to agree with what we wanted in the apartment. Like, we have an island with a space for chairs. And for the longest time, my boyfriend and I wanted to get chairs for it because we don't have like a dining room table or anywhere to eat. The other 2 roommates, like, they didn't want to pay for it. We never got anything, and that's just the story of our apartment. And we're paying 2 rents. We're paying the rent at our new apartment plus our current apartment for the next 2 months. January 16th is when our lease ends. Your girl is gonna be broke. That's fun. That's fantastic. I heard Florida unemployment, they compensate you. I was making $202 a week on unemployment, if I remember right, and now I'm only getting paid like $118 a week. They're gonna compensate for the gap of money that I am now missing from a paycheck every week. I hope that's true. My coworker told me that's what she did, so hopefully that works out because I am broke. I finished my class, which is great. I'm at an all-online school. Before, my classes would take the payments in like 2 increments, so I get to pay, it's an 8-week course. So the first week I'll pay the first half, and then after my 8 weeks I could pay my second half. They're not doing that anymore, which I feel like during this unprecedented time, it would be a perfect time to do that. But no, they took it away as COVID started. They were like, you gotta pay your classes up front. And I'm like, I do, because your girl ain't got that kind of money. Because I self-pay for all of my classes. I don't get any help. It's all straight from my wallet, which sucks. And it's a time. But I finished my creative writing course. If you don't know, I'm an English major with a creative writing focus. I plan on going into editing, maybe. Yeah, either creative writing. It's always been my passion. So either editing or teaching, kind of on the table. I've always wanted to write stories. I've written a whole story and I am stuck on the 2nd book because she has middle book syndrome. I don't know where I'm going. Also, I had to restart my computer, like factory reset it. I was working on a part in the 2nd book, editing it, but also rewriting it, if that makes sense. And I was rewriting this one part. I forgot to save it and upload it to my OneDrive before I factory reset my computer. So I just looked, like right before I started recording because I was going to write. I looked at that. Everything I'd written in the rewrite is gone, and I just lost all motivation to do it because it's a lot. I think it was like 2 or 3 chapters that were gone, just poof, gone. And I was like, oh, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted. Also, update, I'm planning on starting an Etsy store, hopefully. It's gonna be Pokemon themed. I don't know if that's like your guys' forte, but if it's interesting to any of you, I do plan on starting a Pokemon Etsy. Right now I'm focusing on stickers and charms. I'm gonna have a GoFundMe up once I get a few of my stickers ready, because it is not cheap to make stickers. First set, contest badges from Hoenn. It's all of the master ranks. I'm also doing Kanto badges, and I am doing a set of like Pokemon coming out of their eggs. So I wanted to focus. I did a lot of research for that one, where I was looking up what eggs can officially be seen in the anime, because if you're familiar with Pokemon, all of the eggs are like a generic white with green spots. And I didn't want to do that for all of the Pokemon when I remember as a kid vividly seeing like the eggs. So the first one I did was Vulpix. Vulpix is my absolute favorite Pokemon ever since I was a kid. Like my favorite moment in the anime was when Misty met Vulpix. It's Brock's Vulpix when she was still with Susie. And I did not like Misty as a kid. I like her now, granted, but as a kid did not like her. And for the first time you see Vulpix, Misty picks up her, and Susie's like, she doesn't like to be touched. I wouldn't recommend that. And Misty does it anyways, and Vulpix burns her, like just full on blast. Misty should be dead. I expect to see Vulpix in a lot of my stickers and charms and just all of the other designs I have in mind. She's probably going to be in every set. I'm really excited for that. It's just taking me some time to like get everything in order because of work, because of moving, finding a good shop that I want to do, finding everything and just putting it all into place has been a time. But I'm enjoying it. It's like one of my favorite things that I've been doing lately. It makes me really excited. But yeah, expect an Etsy shop sometime in the future. I don't know exactly when. I do plan on posting designs and stuff for you guys to see on my Instagram once I'm ready, once I have enough and I feel comfortable enough doing it. I plan on uploading those to my Instagram. The reason I haven't done it yet, even though I have 14-ish stickers done, is because the ribbons and the badges I'm planning on doing as a set, where you can buy them separately if you would like, but you can also buy a set of them, mostly for the stickers. If you want charms, which I'm planning on doing later on, I think I'll do them separately, but the stickers I do plan on doing a bundle for. So that will be just one post, whereas the eggs are gonna all be separate, and that's what I want to start posting is when I finish the egg series, which there's a lot, so I'm excited for it, but we'll see how it turns out. So yeah, let's get to packing. So one of my problems as a short person is all of my stuff is at the top of my closet, and I cannot reach the top of my closet. So what I have to do is I have to use my Ray staff that I got to knock everything off of the shelf. Like, this is not what I signed up for. So I just found this random harness that I didn't know I owned, and I forced it on my dog, and now she won't stop sniffing me. So we just got here to the apartment and we packed a few boxes. We brought them in. I love it here. So it kind of looks like CP housing. The Commons 1 bedroom. It looks almost exactly like that. I only went to the Commons once, so I'm not entirely sure, but I've been told it looks exactly like this. So let me show you guys around. So we have our kitchen. It's pretty small compared to what we had before. We don't have a microwave, which kind of sucks. We're gonna have to go and get one. But it does have a garbage disposal, and they just like randomly left trash from the last apartment. Not happy about that, but it's fine. And then we have our living room. We just went to IKEA to grab a few things. But I'm excited. It's a little small, but I like the size of it. So I'm planning on putting like my couch here and then the TV right on this wall. And then the bedroom, I do not like the way the bedroom is set up, not gonna lie. So when you walk in, on this side, there is a door to our balcony, and I'm not gonna show that because you can see outside and privacy reasons. And then on this side, you have the bathroom. Over here, we have a laundry machine and our dryer, so it's in the bedroom, and that's really nice. And then we have our closet over here, which is big and spacious and really tall, so I can't reach anything. But yeah, the bedroom's set up really weird because of how our porch door is, I guess. The apartment we toured didn't have a porch, like balcony entrance, but the apartment we toured, it didn't have a balcony access. And we're on the first floor, which I don't like. And I don't like that the door is there because the apartment's small enough, like our regular door would have worked just fine in the living room, but I guess not. I don't know why they did that. But now we're trying to figure out how to fit everything that we had in our bedroom into this room because we don't know how we're gonna set up like the bed and the TV because there's no, the way that the doors are set up, there's no way to do it where we can like have the TV centered with the bed. So that's great, that's fine. It's yay. But yeah, we're gonna start unpacking. I'm doing the kitchen right now. I'm by myself because they're going to get more boxes, but that's fun. Like, look at all this stuff I don't know the place to. And we're only on the first box, so it's going great. I did fit 3 things. 3 mugs. I don't know, mason jar? What is... It's the Beaches and Cream thing. I fit 3 of them in our cabinet, so that is what I call progress. So I guess while I'm unpacking everything, I can do an IKEA haul. So we needed oven mitts. I got these. They're super cheap. Like everything in IKEA is so nice because it's so cheap and it works well, and that's what I like to see. That's what I'm here for. We got 4 dish towels because we didn't have any. All of ours were from our roommates, and this is a pack of 4, and I think it was like $3. So less than $1 for one. That's great. I panicked. Okay. I panicked when I bought the whisk. And here's why. Because I don't understand the difference between a metal whisk and, is it silicone? The other one. The one with like the material on it. Didn't understand the difference. There was 3 of them. There was one that was just the whisk for $4.99. There was one that was a whisk with like the rubber stuff on it. For $4.99, and then there was one with a big one and then a tiny one for $4.99. So I was like, 2 for 1, might as well. I don't know the difference, so I might as well. We got these funnels because we like to put stuff in bottles. So like vinegar, cooking oil, stuff like that, we'll put into bottles. And that was really nice finding them because we've been looking. Measuring cups, you need those. I need those. I don't know how to measure anything. I cook all of the time and I still don't know how to measure. I got this. It's like a scrub for dishes, and you just put the soap in the middle and then press the button. I have gone through so many of these in my life because I pressed the button too hard and then it breaks. So that's fun. I got bowls for 79 cents. Plates for 79 cents. I got this tray. So our storage space, like I said, in the kitchen is really downgraded. So I wanted to like layer how our shelves already are and then just try to layer it from there to fit more. They had a bigger one on display, but I could not find the bigger one in the store. So that's great. Thanks, IKEA. Silverware, because we need to eat. I got this stool that I found in the kids section because I can't reach the shelves. I can reach up to the second shelf, and that's barely. Like, if it's anywhere past the very front of the shelf, I can't get to it. So now we have a baby shelf because I'm tiny. We got this thick boy, a thick cutting board, because my boyfriend has really wanted a thick cutting board for a very long time, and finally he got one because it's nice, it's cheap, it's great. We have so many cutting boards, we're obsessed. And speaking of cutting, I got this vegetable slicer because I hate cutting vegetables. It is my least favorite part of cooking. So having a vegetable slicer is the best thing that could happen in my life. And it was only like $8. And I've been looking at them on Amazon and they're like $15. So, IKEA for the win. Let me start actually unpacking before my boyfriend comes back because he's gonna be upset if I didn't unpack anything. Okay, pause. I got this trash can for to hang on the doors and stuff when I'm cutting vegetables, so I can just throw any of the excess into the trash can. Like I layer it with a garbage or like a grocery bag, and I just put all my stuff in there, throw it away. It's super convenient, super easy, except for the fact that it does not fit on any of the doors. It did not fit on the doors in the last apartment, and it will not fit on the doors now. So what I do is I like hang it on the edge and hope for the best. It has not fallen on me yet, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I was hoping to get we have like 4 boxes filled of just food from our pantry. And of course, the only box I choose is the one without any food, so I can't put it all away. That's some luck right there, ain't it? The only thing I knew what to do with was our Good Boy R2. So it's officially been 4 days since I moved in. Nothing's been done. I've honestly been working the whole time, so can't do anything about it. But here we are in my apartment. The kitchen, we've been figuring it out. It's so small compared to our last apartment that I don't know what to do with it. The bedroom doesn't have a light, and I don't know why. So we put up lights, just some lights we got from IKEA. We went to IKEA again, and we got some furniture. Of course, we were going to go get a couch. That was like our main thing. And the couch that we liked, they're out of sofa covers. Everyone's been asking for it apparently, according to the IKEA lady. And they won't be in stock until like the 25th. It is currently, I think, the 17th. No, it's the 16th. It is the 16th, and we are not going to have a couch until at least the 25th, which kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. And the bar stools we got are just not that comfortable. So I have to get covers for them, which I was already planning on getting like a little cushion to put on it. It's just inconvenient. We were hoping they would be a little more comfortable. The one in the store wasn't that bad, but then when we got it home, it wasn't that comfortable. But yeah, let's look around at what I've kind of done. Honestly, not much has changed. I got these hooks for the oven mitts because we don't have enough drawers to actually put them. I just ordered some stuff. I just got, I think this is for the Keurig, yeah. So I got just like a thing for my coffee pods, and then this is a spice rack that we're going to hang above one of the cabinet, or like underneath one of the cabinets. So we'll go like here, I guess. I don't really know yet. We don't know where we're putting anything. We also got this microwave, which is really nice because we didn't have a microwave before. In our last apartment, our microwave was right here, and now we didn't have a microwave in this apartment. So yeah, ignore the dishes, it's fine. So we got this shoe rack that I really like because in our last apartment, we had this shoe rack, but it was kind of falling apart. So now, here. When you open it, it's just our shoes. They're really dirty right now. This is our couch right now, and Rory keeps stealing it. She actually just went into the room. I don't know where she went, but she likes to steal our makeshift couch. I was not here when he installed this. I was at work, but it looks really good. It's a little too dark to see on the camera, but it just has our TV, a place for the PlayStations, all that. We still haven't got a PlayStation 5. Oh, we put Rory's cage over there in the corner. She's not a fan. And then these are the stools I was talking about. They kind of fit. I'm a little short, so it doesn't work out that well. But we haven't got the PlayStation 5 yet. Going back to the entertainment stand and looking at it, she is a thick, thick girl. So I don't know where she'll fit, because if you can see, the PlayStation 4 is right there. So it might fit in that area, because you can see my PlayStation 3, which is going to go in the bedroom. And then I was going to move the PlayStation 4 into the bedroom when we got the PlayStation 5. But I have no idea where I'm going to fit the PlayStation 5 with how big she is. And then our room. So these are the lights that I was talking about that we put up. I wanted them across the ceiling because you can see how we have this spot for a light, but we don't have a light because the apartment didn't give us one. So we put these lights up. I wanted them across the ceiling but I don't think it was long enough to do it. Again, I didn't install this one. My boyfriend did, so I kind of let him be up to it. I'm currently setting up my bookshelf, which is why it is a mess. But you can kind of see the basics of everything. So I have my Marvel shelf, and then I have my Harry Potter stuff. So up here it's all of my Pokemon stuff that you can see. My little ho-ho that like separates everything. And then it goes into my Final Fantasy shelf, which is currently behind some Pokemon cards. And you can see all of my Final Fantasy games, because I have an obsession. And then, oh, sorry, I'm panting so much. I'm like tired from unpacking. But you can see all my mangas. My K-pop albums are going up there. And then I separate my books from either standalone books or series that I only have one book in it. So right now, like, let me find one. War Storm's up here, even though I have all the books in the series. I just don't know where they went. So that would go there with like my solos, because I only have one of the series. And then it goes into, starting with the Grishaverse, it goes into my series and all of them that I have. This is so maddening. This book right there, that is A Darker Shade of Magic, which is one of my favorite books. And I got the really expensive edition about a week later, where he's like, this would be a great chew toy. So that's mine now. And she chewed off the cover of my book, and I was not happy. And then down here, more of my series. I was trying to remember, because I have The Beast Player and I Darken down here, neither of which I have read. They've just been recommended to me, so I have them. But I know The Beast Player is a series, I believe, and I don't know about And I Darken, and I couldn't remember how my books were shut up before, so they actually need to go up instead of down here with the series. And then I have my Queer Eye Boys, so Karamo, Tan, their autobiographies, I don't remember. And then I have Antony's cookbook, and then I have my Korean textbook, and then my textbooks for school. I'm an English major, if you guys don't know. It's a time I have to be reading these thick books. Our closet's pretty basic. Really the only standalone feature is all of my pops. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it in the closet. The bathroom's pretty simple. I don't like not having a towel rack in the bathroom, because we had one. It would have stood like right here on our last bathroom apartment, but we don't have one here. Then I got this rack at IKEA the other day. I wanted the basic one that everybody gets, but they didn't have it in stock. And we searched in like 3 different places, because it told us it was in this place. And then we went there and it wasn't in that place, so I just randomly went down one of the aisles and I found it, but it was out of stock. And they're like, oh, but it's in stock in this section. And I went to that section and it was chairs. So that was a time. So I got this one. It was cheaper, but it doesn't have the walls on it. So it would have had walls right there. And it doesn't. But it's whatever. Rory is right here at my feet and I almost died. All that's left is just unpacking. We're trying to downsize right now. Our last apartment was huge compared to this. But granted, it was a 3-bedroom apartment. And this is only 1 bedroom. So we're learning to downsize. My glasses have a glare, so I'm going to take them off. We're learning to downsize at the moment. It's a time. It's liking things, but then not being able to get things, because it's like, where are we going to fit it in the apartment? Stuff we already have, like the kitchen has been a nightmare, because you saw the space we have. And then we got the microwave, and then we have 2 rice cookers, a mixer, other things that I'm blanking on, and I can't figure out where to put them because we don't have enough space. But we're figuring out. It's a time. It's going, and we're going to figure this out. I believe in us. Hopefully. Just a quick update. I told you guys I was working, so I don't really have much time to do anything else other than work. Like, all I've been doing this week is going to work, coming home, being exhausted, trying to unpack, but not really, falling asleep because I'm so tired. That's the first time I have heard the neighbors upstairs. Crazy. I was just talking about how I never hear the neighbors upstairs. Like, it's so quiet here. We'll hear people outside of our door, like in the hallway. But other than that, like, we don't hear our neighbors, we don't hear our upstairs neighbors, and it's fantastic. And I love it. Anyways, completely off track. Yeah, I'm working. It's been hard to do anything else because I'm just so tired from work. And then I come home, like, they can't really decide what shift they want me on. Sometimes I work 6 in the morning, sometimes 7, sometimes I come in at 12 and I'm there until 8 p.m. Like, they don't know where they want me. My schedule's very uncertain and just throwing me wherever, which kind of sucks, but I'm living with it. I can do this. I've done it before. Disney was like that, where they're like, oh, you're gonna be closing, but we'll see you in the morning. Have fun. And then that was the time. I think the biggest turnaround I had so far was I got off the other day at 7 and I came in at 6 the next morning. So, like, not too bad. I know when I worked for Disney, I think it was you can't work within 8 hours of your shifts, even though that doesn't count travel time or anything. It was really like 3 hours by the time I got home and then I actually went back out. Disney has not said anything about hiring. Shocker there. I mean, nobody's really certain about what's going on. When I do hear back, I want to go back to Disney, maybe go part-time. I'm already part-time, but like cut my hours at this job so I can go back to Disney. I would love, love, love to have my old role back, but it is what it is. 2020 is the time, so we'll see what happens. The sticker shop is still in the works. I haven't really had a chance to work on it lately because of work and moving. Once I get settled, I'm gonna start saving up for a monitor because I do want to do gameplay stuff because I love games. I didn't show you guys all my games because they're in one of these boxes. I don't know where my games are. The only games I have out are Destiny 2, GTA, which I don't play either of those, they're more for my boyfriend, God of War, and Persona 5, which I love those 2 games. I keep replaying them as I have other games, but I want to just play those. And the PlayStation 5's out, we haven't gotten it yet. I'm thinking January timeframe is when we'll get it, because then we have time to settle in, get everything. But I do want to start recording videos, doing gameplay stuff. We'll see what happens in the future. I'll see you guys.